Welcome to Therapy Unplugged, the podcast where two therapists offer insights to the real-life issues we all experience. We are your hosts, Sarah Benoit and Megan McCullough. Hi, listeners. Sarah here. I just wanted to share with you something that I had written, and basically what I have done is I've looked at our first season and I sat down and reflected on pretty much everything from start to finish. And I didn't want to bore people, so this is brief, but this is certainly something that I wanted to share with all of you. So during this time in between podcast seasons, I thought it would be helpful to reflect on season 1 of the Therapy Unplugged podcast. When I suggested to Megan last December we should do a podcast together, I don't know what I expected or even hoped for. I do know that when we sat down and outlined our goals and reasons for doing this, the one thing I said is that I would be happy if we were able to help just one person. I wanted to be able to normalize mental health, empower others, and help people realize they're not alone. I do know for sure that more than one person has been helped from our podcast, but the rest I'm not sure about. That's okay that I don't know. I want to believe that we have been on the right track and we haven't received feedback to suggest otherwise. In fact, it has made my heart swell when clients, colleagues, and even strangers have said they're enjoying the Therapy Unplugged podcast and are sharing it with others. When I think of the learning process through these first 6 to 7 months, I'm actually astounded at how much I have learned. I don't consider myself tech savvy, and I have come a long way. I've learned how to record, edit, and share our episodes. I learned straight away that it's important to turn the microphone on, that the distance at which you speak into the microphone matters. I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes in recording, and I've given myself permission to be good enough. I've learned how to use Canva and Hootsuite. I've challenged myself on social media in terms of promoting and personal exposure. I've pushed myself outside of my comfort zone, and I'm still here to talk about it. I have felt a spark and excitement that I haven't felt in some time. While I'm always striving to grow both personally and professionally, as well as changing up my private practice where it makes sense, there has been something different about doing Therapy Unplugged. It has given me a renewed sense of purpose. It has provided me with a way to delve deeper into the things that most of us deal with daily and share that with others. It encourages me more than ever to practice what I preach on a daily basis. I've always believed that as a therapist, it's important, even critical, to do our own work. Who are we to offer suggestions to people if we aren't willing to do that ourselves? It's hard to work on ourselves. It's hard to look in the mirror. There have been times when the podcast has been hard. Days where maybe I wasn't feeling an episode or that I felt I wasn't prepared enough. Days when I thought, will anyone want to listen to this? Moments when I felt like the social media grind was just that, a grind. Times when I thought I wasn't doing enough. That's the critical side. The empowered side far outweighs the critical. The word that keeps coming up for me is gratitude. My gratitude extends far and wide. The easiest way to do this is to probably list out what and who I am grateful for. You would think with this much gratitude, I would know where to start, but I don't. And I think it's because there are so many levels to this. There are the levels I've already spoken about in terms of technology and challenging myself in self-growth. But I am so grateful that Megan McCullough decided to join me on this adventure. It has been and continues to be an honor to share the microphone with her. She brings a calm and openness to our working relationship and friendship. It is fortuitous that we have grown our friendship and experience together. I appreciate that I can be myself with her, and I hope that has shown through to our listeners. I'm grateful for all of you out there, those that listen to us, email us, leave us comments, and share with others. I'm grateful for our collective experience, even though there is much I'm not privy to. I'm grateful for my husband for supporting me through this and telling people, hey, my wife has a podcast. I'm thankful to my family for the same and for sharing with their friends, especially those that didn't even know what a podcast or Spotify was. My father's still wondering when he'll be able to watch us on YouTube. We haven't hit that video stage yet, Dad. I'm thankful for my pets, who are really my kids. While there are many times they drive me crazy, they provide me with inspiration, fodder, and a fun distraction. I could go on, but I think you get the gist. This has been a really fun first season, and we have received more exposure than I expected. We've never done anything like this before, and here we are. I'm really looking forward to the rest of our break, but I'm even more excited for season 2. I'm curious what challenges lie ahead and what doors and opportunities will present themselves. You just never know. If you've gotten to the end of this, thank you for taking the time to be present with me in my reflections. I appreciate you, and I appreciate this journey we are all on. If you want to share your thoughts or ideas with us, you can email us at therapyunpluggedpodcast@proton.me. Until next time, be sure to subscribe to Therapy Unplugged on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere you get your podcasts.